Hey everybody, DJJ here with Pioneer DJ. I'm here at Guitar Center and I'm showing you the new gold version of our DDJ-SZ2. I want to break this down for you. I've got two control surfaces and a mixer. So let me start over here on the left with my first control surface. You can see I've got a full-size platter that you're familiar with from the DDJ-2000 Nexus 2 series. I've got my pad set up that mimics the software I'm going to be using. This is a Serato DJ controller, so I'll be able to do all the controls and functionality of Serato right here from the surface. All the play and cue buttons you're familiar with. My looping section. One of the new things, I've got Flip. It's a Serato-based ability to then re-edit a track by chopping it up with the slicer. Over the pads, you see I've got hot cue, roll, slicer, sampler, and then I've got a secondary bank of things I can do with each of them by hitting the shift button. Coming over here to the mixer, I've got a 4-channel mixer that looks a lot like the DJM-900 because that's what it's based upon. Got my mic set up, got my 4 color effects, my 4 channels, and new oscillating effects. You've seen them before, but I'll go into those a little bit later on. Got my master output. I've got my control surface for 2 USBs so I can run 2 laptops at once. And then over here on the right side, same as the left side, I've got my other control surface. All right, I want to go over one of my favorite features of the DDJ-SZ2 in gold, and that is the color effects. If you're not familiar with it, let me show you what they're all about. I have a parameter knob right here. That I can adjust the length, the velocity of the effects. But these are separate from the effects. So let me get a loop and I'm going to start with my echo color effect. Now I'm going to use the jet color effect. Now I'm going to use the pitch, making it higher or lower. And of course, a high pass, low pass filter. And that's the color effects on the DDJ-SZ2 in gold. The other section I love about the DDJ-SZ2 in gold is the oscillating effects. Let me show you those real quick. They were featured on the SZ1, but we've changed them up a little bit and added new ones. So you see these 4 red buttons. These represent the noise, drop, laser, and siren effects that come with the DDJ-SZ2 in gold. I've got a parameter and a volume here, so let me start with the noise effect. And I have my parameter set right to the middle at noon, so you're getting the effect right where it should be in the middle. That's my drop effect. My laser effect. And my siren effect. And the cool feature that I really love is that I can manipulate them with the parameters. So let me show you by going through all 4 effects again, but this time I'll be adjusting the parameter of them. And I can send those to the master output as I am right now or to an individual channel. What makes the DDJ-SZ2 an amazing controller, especially for club and mobile application, is the fact that it can take 2 laptops. So if you have 2 DJs working, one can work on the left side with 2 channels, and one can work on the right side with 2 channels. And as you see up here, I have A and B. That signifies which laptop I'm using. If you wanted to set up 2 different ones for 2 DJs for a seamless transition at the night, you're all set with the DDJ-SZ2. The DDJ-SZ2 is really well known amongst the turntablist crowd, and I want to show you why this is even better now. I'm going to start with a slow scratch, and then I'm going to speed it up to show you where the latency is, because we've really done our best to get with Serato DJ to improve this to the point where it's pretty much right where you need it at all times. What Pioneer's done is taken the latency down on these platters and really given the entire scratching experience back over into the controller. So you're a vinylist, you want to do turntablism, you can do it now on a controller with no issues. We've sped everything up for you, giving you the effects you need in a 4-channel format. And that's the DDJ-SZ2 with the low latency platters, the ability to have 2 DJs at once with 2 USB inputs, the effects, the amazing mixer, the oscillating effects, and all the features that come with Serato DJ. And of course, the sound of the Pioneer DJ legacy is carried on traditionally within the DDJ-SZ2. And if you like it in gold, check your local Guitar Center or go to guitarcenter.com for this limited edition.